So what I'm doing now is I'm preparing the onions, the diced onions, to put in the sauerkraut. And then we're going to do the potato and cheese filling. Once the fillings are all done, then we can make the dough.
Whoa! You put a song to it. It makes it
no, it makes it takes off the fast motion.
Why do I feel like it's not going together?
My name is Luczaj, and I'm 81 years old. My mother was born here originally in Meriden, Connecticut, and then was taken back to Poland at age 2. And when my grandfather left the United States after being here for a while, and he had 2 little girls, one being my mother, he decided that he felt he could make a better life for them in Poland because he had land there. He had a beautiful home there, and he had acres of land, which he didn't have here in America. And then when she was older, in her early 20s, she came back to America on her own because she realized she was an American citizen. My father was born and was raised in Poland, and he came to America when his brother brought him over when he was in his early 30s. My mother, Luczaj, she came over, and when she came here, she came to a family that someone in Poland recommended, and that family took her in. She became their nanny, and she lived with them and took care of the house and the children until she met my father. I was born in Brooklyn, New York, and into a beautiful family, and it was a whole Polish community. The church was Polish, the butcher, the grocery store, the neighborhood. We only spoke Polish. I didn't know a word of English until I started kindergarten. And our home was based completely with Little Poland. The Polish people took pride in what they did. And to them, the biggest thing was to take wood and carve out cups, vases. And this is a beautiful vase that comes from Poland. When my mother visited, she was able to bring it back with her. And the detail and the work on it is beautiful. And also pottery. They love doing pottery. This is a bowl with all the detail from Poland. Luczaj, Poland. The people make these, and they're very proud of their work. When I danced, I was the first one to wear a miniskirt competing in competition. The skirt, the vest, and the blouse was handmade by my mother-in-law, and I was so proud to wear something that was handmade. I love the music, and I didn't take lessons to do the polka. It was something that came very naturally to me. The rhythm was there. My body moved with the music. That's how I started dancing, and then went on to perform. When I finally made it to dance in Madison Square Garden, 1967, 68, and 69, we had to first try out. So the first year we came in second. The second year we came in first. That last performance, which was 1969, was a performance I'll never forget because I was at that time already engaged, and I knew that that would be my last time dancing publicly like that. So I gave it my all with my dancing partner. And it was an awesome evening. And at the end, when you had 17,000 people get up and cheer for you, something I will never forget.
How does it feel to be married to the polka queen?
I feel like I'm just part of her court, you know. It's just early on, when I had a regular job, I also had a part-time job playing in a polka band, and we played in the New York metropolitan area a lot. Grandma was one of the best dancers in the New York metropolitan area, and she would come to a number of the dances that we played at, and that's how I got to meet her.
I cannot explain it or put into words how it makes me feel to have my grandchildren here today, passing this on to another generation, doing pierogi, having us all in one room, enjoying each other and enjoying the tradition. How blessed can anyone be to have that? That's a gift, and a gift I will cherish.
In a lot of cases, families don't carry on those traditions and they fade away fairly quickly. And to see all of the kids here wanting to do that is pretty rewarding. And you could thank your grandmother for that.
She was my sweetheart when we first met. Now that we're married, I love her yet. She was my girlfriend when we first met. Now that we're married, I love her yet. My wife's my girlfriend, I love her dear. My wife's my girlfriend.